Dork diary. How to dork your diary. Oh, Friday. At home, 6:05 a.m. OMG. I just had the most horrifying nightmare. The worst in my ever life. I was so freaked out. I can barely write this. Me freaking out. I have cold sweat. My heart is pounding and my brain is numb with such intense anxious it feels like it's about to explode. Boom! Why? I dreamed I lost my diary at school. Yes, at school. Like, how crazy is that? The weird thing is that it seems like it actually happened. Because as soon as I woke up, all these detailed memories came flooding into my head, making me feel even more confusing. I can't imagine not writing in my diary. It's like I'm actually addicted to something or something. In my dream, I was so desperate that I found Brana's old doodle book at the bottom of her toy box and started writing in that instead. But mostly in it, I was frantic, and someone would find my diary and read all the super personal, super embarrassing, super secret stuff about super secret stuff about me and Princess Sugar Plum kissing all the cute baby unicorns. By Brana. Ah! Ah! That was me screaming. Why? Because if I'm writing in Dana's doodle book, that can mean only one thing. I lost my diary. Yes, I lost my diaries at school yesterday. Ah! At home, 6:20 a.m. I think I may be having a nervous breakdown or something because suddenly I just started crying and couldn't stop. I want my diary. My room was totally mess after just one box of tissue. But by the time I saw my way through 7 boxes of tissues, I looked like a giant piece of lint with eyeballs. Please help me. Me buried Bentley a huge amount of 2,184 wadded tissue. As much as I want to just lie, they're starting at the wall of sucking. It finally decided it was time for me to drag my butt out of bed. Why? Because all those wet, sogging tissues were quickly starting to dry and harden around my body, particularly transforming me into a human piñata. And Dana loves piñatas. I was something terrified. She would dump 6 boxes of orange tic tac down my throat. 2, string me up on a pole. 3, smack me around with a plastic bat until I either burst or cough out of some candy. That child is seriously issues. I'm just saying. At home, 6:30 a.m. I can't believe this. It's actually happening to me. Last time I remember seeing my diary was yesterday at breakfast. After I finished writing in it, I stuck it inside the cute little front zipper box of my backpack, just like I always do. I had a vocabulary quiz in French and a chapter test in geography. So I didn't have time to write in it until the 7th period class. And when I opened the front zipper pocket on my backpack, my diary was gone. Being the biggest dork is the entire school is bad enough, and now everyone is going to be reading my diary. I'm worse than a totally loser. I'm worse than a total loser. I am. Yucky meatloaf monster. Grr. Eat your broccoli. My Brian. Okay. Is it just me or okay. Is it just me or are these drawings a desperate cry or help? Brianna needs to be placed on a very potent and antipsychotic medication. Except it just saying plain for finding my lost diary. Step 1. Check the lost and found in school office. If not found, proceed creep to step 2. Step 2. Check each of my classroom. If not found, proceed to step 3. Step 3. Check hallway, cafeteria, and library. If still not found, proceed to step 4. Step 4. Crawl inside my locker, slam the door shut, and die. Me. Herb the janitor discovered the sound coming from locker 724. Me. This whole vehicle is so massively traumatizing. So I'm sure I'm probably suffering from some very horrible and rare disorder like stress retard brain constantly, and my illness will make it nearly impossible for me to keep a diary. At this point, the only thing I can do is use brands suitable to write very specific interest to myself about how to keep a diary. The good news is that anyone can use my personal tip to make their own diary. Learning how to do your diary will be both a thrilling and reward expression for all humankind. And who knows? Maybe one day your diary could even save your life. Hey kid, this is a stick up. Hand over your most valuable personal or else. Me, murderer. Okay, whap. Ow. Okay, whap. Ow. See what I mean? I not brilliant. Note to self. Your diary will probably become some of the most valuable position. So it's important to determine which type of diary is best suited for your personality. How to do your diary tip 1. Discover your diary identity. Answer the following questions to find out the best type of diary for you. 1. It's a Saturday afternoon. Your homework is all done and you have an hour to do whatever you want. You decide to play an exciting round of your favorite computer or video game. Spend time relaxing by reading that new book your BFF and has been raving about. Check in with your friend via email, text, or a software networking site, whatever loop. B. Let your creative juices flow by drawing your favorite anime character. You left your diary at the third 3-hour English class, and your secret crush returned into your during lunch. You email him one of those cute and animate thank you e-card and surprise him with his fave candy bar as a reward. B. Grab on your meatloaf as the rush to the girl bathroom when you spend the rest of the day hiding out in a locker stall. C. Hope he read a part in the diary about you. Liking him so help find ask you to the school dance. Help it's only a week. Anyway, a week away. Blush perfume when the compliments and funky set portrait in glitter worth your working on for the art. Show the offer and draw a zany character of him as a thank you. And 3. When something is already bothering you, usually ponder the problem for an hour or two and then try to forget about it by doing a self-induced brain freeze with 3 gallons of Ben and Jerry's Chucky Monkey ice cream. Prevention advances over to problem all by long while trying to convince everyone how ask, are you okay? That's your fine. Okay, sorry. Fine and nothing is bothering you because 1, your problem is way too complicated or used to understand, and 2, you're way too exhausted from pretending you're just fine to explain it to them.